So hi, my name is Cujo. The past little bit that I've been on YouTube and like watching videos, I've been really happy to see a lot more just like stripped back, not super edited content where it's like someone talking about like a game with a shitty mic, or just being a very laid back, very lightly edited video where someone is just talking about something that they're passionate about. The two videos or channels that come to mind, I'll show them on screen. But one is just a channel about a person talking about their love for Daggerfall, and the other one is talking about older editions of Minecraft and the features that they have, and just kind of dissecting it and comparing it to newer versions and why they like the older versions more. It kind of shows me like a resurgence of authenticity in this platform and people desiring just a more authentic video. At least I am. That's my recommended. So I'm getting way more authentic, just stripped back content. And I think like the past 3 or 4 years, like collectively, maybe we got into like this super self-improvement thing where like we watch these like David Goggins, Jordan Peterson, any hyper masculine or super grind set, Alex Hormonzi, I believe is his name. Like all these different super self-improvement entrepreneur gurus with hyper edited content and shorts. I don't know. I just can't do that stuff. I haven't ever been able to, and it's like really grated on me over time. It's made me lose faith in what I loved about the internet for a long time, but the resurgence in this authentic content that I've come across is really giving me hope in the internet as a collective. Like I think there's an underbelly of real authentic people just living their lives and making YouTube or like about them and just talking about what they're passionate about and the things that they care about. I don't think there's anything wrong with trying to improve yourself, but there's definitely a focus that needs to be on the beingness of it or enjoying the process of doing that, rather than having this desperate sense of needing to escape a situation, which all sorts of people like on the internet that are in the self-improvement space like try to tell you that that is a pain that you have or apply a pain pressure point. Like, oh man, if you hate your life, you just need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Which, even if you look at that phrase, you can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps. When you're standing up, you're just locked to the floor if you try to do that. You need the assistance of other people in order to actually make progress in life. Like, that's just how society is structured. Obviously, you can put in the work, but other people need to recognize said work. So I want to honor that, and I just want to, in this video, capture just a raw thought. I have nothing wrote down. This is something I'm making kind of on a whim and an idea that's been brewing throughout the day after watching those videos and kind of just looking at the platform itself. I've been reading a lot more than even just watching videos and trying to stay away from the internet because it's gotten so plagued with a bunch of like AI garbage and self-help hyper edited retention type optimization for videos. What made me fall in love with YouTube, and I'm sure many other people watching this, is the authenticity and the person behind it, the connection that you can develop with the individual that's making the video. So honestly, like, I plan for this channel to just make really highly edited and like well put together stuff and keep doing my main projects and stuff that I want to put a lot of effort into. But I also kind of just want to put videos I make for myself and just like dog shit, like all different kinds of stuff, and not worry about trying to optimize like, oh, I need to make my YouTube channel presentable, and then like I need to make a business and the music work on the side and stuff. Like I kind of just want to just make stuff and put it out there and not worry about trying to please people and trying to make something perfect or even consumable. I made a Mario Party and Minecraft video that kind of reflects that. It's not necessarily like a coherent video, but it's just a video for me that I wanted to look back on when I'm older and revisit the times where I was having fun with my friends. I think I just want to capture the essence of that and just do that more and more. Because the more technologically we get advanced, like I feel like we lose that, and that's what I loved about all this stuff when I was a kid, how human it was. I'm really grateful for the people on this platform that continue to just post for fun and create stuff talking about what they're interested in and just focusing on developing their own interests and just sharing that with the world rather than trying to figure out how to monetize it and how to create like this beneficial business and get my YouTube audience to go to like here and then buy all my products and this and that. And I've just always really loved the spirit of just making stuff you like and putting it out there. And I want to capture more of that. So a lot of the stuff that I end up making, it might not be so coherent, and it might be just like randomly advertised with all this different stuff because I have so many different interests, and I think that's okay. As long as I have the authenticity, I'm just truly transparent with you that I don't really know where it's going to go. I'm just going to try to be me and put that on the platform and try to capture the essence of me, even if it's not entirely 100% possible. If you want to start YouTube or you've started YouTube and you're getting burnt out, I would say just use YouTube as a way to create stuff for fun and try to do your best doing it, but in honoring you. Just pursue what you're interested in. Like today I learned how to color balance footage, and I didn't know how to color balance, and after learning how to do that, I've revisited my old footage and I'm like, bro, it is so washed and like, oh man. But it was just something I was naturally interested in, and I learned about it today, and it's going to affect future projects. But that's where my natural interest was, and I think that's what the individual should pursue. It's about learning and about improving your process, but having fun doing that with life, with work, with play, with anything. And I'm guessing if you are watching this, you want more authenticity on the platform. So I'm going to even strongly more encourage you to start your own channel and just start posting stuff that you find is interesting and that you're on and that you're having fun with. No matter how like terrible you think it is, or how terrible your voice sounds, or how uninteresting you might think your topic is. I sat here and I watched an hour and a half of this dude talking about Daggerfall. Like really that game shouldn't be super interesting, but because he was so passionate about it and knew so much about Daggerfall, like it made me want to learn about Daggerfall simply because the person behind it was so passionate. And it gives me hope saying that. It makes me really happy to get glimpses into other people's lives with what they're doing, and to be able to share this planet with other passionate people who care about like the most random things. And I'm like learning all the time thanks to people who just authentically want to share stuff they care about on YouTube or just on the internet in general. And I just hope that the like hyper edited huge internet icon figures of like masculinity or self-improvement slowly kind of just fade away. As much as I like David Goggins and Jordan Peterson and shit, I can't even remember half of the other names of these guys that I'm thinking of in my head, but it's anti-human is how I would put it. It's not acceptance of life as it is. Like life is about just sharing your interests and having fun, I think. And it's good to improve the process of that, and it's good to enjoy your life and maximize your enjoyment of life by taking care of your health, your finances, and trying to just put yourself in a better position than you were yesterday. But man, it is like completely worthless and it is just not worth doing that if you don't enjoy any of it. So work hard, put your heart and soul into a video, but also leave the human elements in it and leave all the parts that capture you, and have fun. It's about having fun. This whole process of making stuff and trying to get better at something or improving your life, it's about enjoying it. So hopefully if someone watches it, it encourages them to make some more authentic content. I'm going to try to do it for myself. I'm going to try to keep riffing and raffing and doing all the stuff I'm interested in. I've been reading a lot, so I'm going to make a lot more content on books and just kind of go wherever my natural inclination is to go, and just keep going in that direction, and tell myself to revisit this video. And I'm going to tell future you, hey, you keep freaking making cool stuff that is authentic to you and what you are truly interested in, and the most important thing is having fun. So thank you for taking the time to watch this. I love you very much. Hopefully it encourages you to make stuff that is in alignment to you, regardless if it's even for the internet or not. You don't even have to post it. Just make it for you. It's up to you if you want to post it or not. So I love you very much. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and goodbye now.